What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. And you know what? Today I'm going to be going over every single anime airing in winter 2026. So there's going to be a lot of them. And if I shit on your favorite show, I don't really mean it. But yeah, we're going to be talking about them all, every single one. I got 60 tabs open. Give them each one a little bit of time. And just tell you guys what I'm thinking about watching and what I think about every show. So let's get to it. First up, Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen, but that doesn't mean I think at this point it's like season 3 or 4. So it's third season. It's third season. So you see, if you're watching Jujutsu Kaisen, you're watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not going to be able to say anything to tell you otherwise, and I don't think I should. So yeah, congratulations to people who like it. The third season. Hope it's good. Frieren season 2, I watched both seasons. I saw the other season of Frieren, pretty good show. So yeah, I'll be watching this. Hopefully it's good. It's 10 episodes, which some people seem bummed out about. I think it's better for a show to be shorter because I don't know, the shows drag on too long and then not very good. I personally don't like it when a show drags on too long. So I hope 10 episodes, it ends up being a banger. That's really all we need, right? I don't know what this is. Jigo Kuraku second season. Second season of something. Looks a little edgy. I like how there's not even a synopsis here. It might help if there's a synopsis. Seems pretty high up on the list. Oh, is this the one with the girl? I think I know of this show. Second season though means that I probably will not be watching it. I'm not gonna lie. If something's a second season, I think you're probably you're either in it or you're not. That generally tends to be how it is. And I'm not in this one, but I might check it out. I might check it out. If I hear good things about it, I'll check it out. Oshinoko third season. I hated this show. I have all the manga spoilers, obviously, so I know what comes up. This is definitely not my cup of tea. The first episode of the first season was so not what I wanted, and then supposedly it became like slice of life rom-com thing. I don't know. I think this writer is better when he's making Kage, to be honest. Congratulations for the people who do like it. Definitely not my cup of tea. And you know what? Once again, third season, you either like Oshinoko and you're excited for the third season, or you don't care about it and you weren't going to watch it anyway, right? This is Fire Force, right? Or no? What are these names? Enin no Sensho. This is Fire Force, right? Yeah, it's Fire Force. Okay. The Fire Force was pretty okay. I mean, like, shonen, so not really my cup of tea. Wasn't bad. Once again, though, it's second season, so as I'm gonna say over and over again at the beginning, either you really like Fire Force the first season, or you didn't, and that's what this is for. So, congratulations, though. I know it's been like 5 years, I think, right, since the first season. Prequel, right? This one was 5 years ago. Start date 2025. The third season. Oh, it's the second core of the third season. Okay. Well, I guess then you're 3 seasons in, so you knew what you were getting. Yusha K ni. I really wish they had the English names for these. World where heroism is punishment. Xylo Forbots, a condemned godless killer, battles endless hordes of monsters, abominations as part of Penal Hero Unit 9004. Only a cycle of resurrection and relentless combat, but when Xylo encounters a mysterious new goddess, their unlikely alliance sparks a rebellion. What's the studio? Studio Kai. Really, with shows like this, it doesn't matter, who are these shows? Ooh, Uma Musume. That's a pretty big one, right? That's Psy Games, though. I have no idea what that studio does, so I'll give it a shot. If this is a show where, I'm gonna try to hope that these aren't too loud. If these are like one of the shows where they fight, because like some of these are like gotcha games, right? Um, the thing where it's like the endless hordes. I tend to not like those type of villains, like right where it's just like, yeah, like what are those? Like what are those? Like I like personal conflict, like two characters fighting each other, like a big bad. Um, more than like the Symphogear slash. I'm gonna name shows that people don't know, but when you fight like the Heartless or whatever, the random mobs, um, then it's just like action for the sake of action. You'd rather have like some backstory to the villain, right? Get something a little more than the endless horde. But I'll definitely give it a shot. Might be good, might not. Fate Strange Fake. Not the biggest fan of Fate. The only good one was Zero, but you know, I've seen every Fate almost except for I didn't finish Apocrypha, I think was the only one I didn't finish. And I didn't finish the Emiya cooking show. But I believe I've seen no, I dropped Grand Order. I dropped Grand Order because I think it was like 3 seasons. So yeah, I got halfway through Grand Order season 1. But I will be watching Fate Strange Fake. You know, it's a new Fate. Oh, the Emmy Low, the writers master waivers like case files. That was another one I didn't get through. But definitely be trying out Fate Fake, Fate Strange Fake. Definitely going to be trying this one out. It's Fate. If you know Fate, it's death battle heroes. Sounds cool. Sometimes is, sometimes isn't. You know, depends on the season. A1 makes good looking shows. It's really all you can do, and then hopefully, if the right writer is there, if the the right source material, Fate's really cool. If it's not, it's kind of shit in my opinion. But have to see it, so definitely going to give it at least like 3 to 4 episodes, and then if I like it, we'll keep watching it. Mato Sehi no Slave 2. This is the one where the guy like licks the girl's foot, right? Is this the one where he's got the collar on? Oh yeah, this show. Chain Soldier. Yeah, this show sucked. It's the second season. Once again, if you like it, it's not for me to tell you if you did or didn't. If I had never heard of this, let me tell you, it's some weird femdom smut, and it didn't like. I don't know. It wasn't my thing. But you know what? If you like it, good for you. Second season. Trigun Stargates. I've never seen Trigun. Can you believe it? I've seen like fucking 700 shows or something, and I have not seen Trigun. This is the sequel to Trigun Stampede, which was like the re-release of Trigun from like the 90s, I think, or might have been early 2000s. So yeah, I mean, if you're into Trigun, congratulations. New season of Trigun. That's what we're here. A little bit old. Maybe one day I'll go through and actually watch the prequel or watch the original and then get into it. It's just there's so many shows, right? We're gonna have like 60 shows we're gonna talk about, and this is like a classic. It's a classic. It's a second sequel of a classic. So yeah, if it's what you like, you got it. Vigilante Boku no Hero Illegal second season. I mean, My Hero really good. Though I did drop after season 3. There's like 7 seasons. Look, I'm sorry. I'm really bad about the shonens that have like too many. The prequel, I mean, look at that. It didn't look like it did too good. 76. Studio Bones, though, right? I mean, it's Bones. I mean, there's no way this is bad. There's no way this is actually bad. This, like, I don't care what the 76ers. There's no way the Vigilantes was that bad. I bet it has action that's good. And if you like My Hero, I bet it's good. That's my guess. Once again, I stopped My Hero after season 3. I know that's insane considering the fact a lot of people really love it. But shonens are shonens, and I think this one's probably a banger. This one's probably a banger. If you like My Hero, that's my guess. Sei Hantai na Kimi to Boku. Suzuki's a high school girl in love, but the guy she's fallen for is nothing like her. While she's cheerful, outgoing, and always like Nagatoro. Is this like Nagatoro? I'm not here to show full. I'm going to be honest with a lot of these. These are like rom com, hopefully comedy drama. With a lot of these, I will give them like an episode. And if I'm vibing with them, I'll watch them. Like Aha Ren, like that one, like Nagatoro. And if I don't, it just is what it is. Like the rom coms, go for it. But I think that I've not heard of this one. I don't read manga. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like the worst person for this. But I'll definitely give this one a shot. I'll give this one like an episode and then go from there. Do like pink haired girls. This is definitely you have to like rom coms. If you don't like rom coms, don't touch this one. Golden Kamui, the 5th and final season. Once again, if you like Golden Kamui, boom, it's for you. I dropped it on episode like 3 or 4, so there's something going on in the snow, and I know it's big. But obviously it's 5 seasons, A lot of people are excited for it. Congratulations. This is where people think that I don't watch anime, but I watch like 10 shows a season, almost. Uriwashi no Yo no Tsuki. Long legs, deep voice, and a handsome face. In other words, Yoi is a good-looking guy that most people... What is this, yaoi? Is this actual yaoi? Don't notice or care that she is, in fact, a girl. So, this is like... Oh, this is like... Fujoshi shit. This is going to be like borderline yaoi, Fujoshi. Yeah. I've sat through some Fujoshi shows. I don't think this one's for me. Some people do. So I probably won't even check this one out. Not gonna lie. Hearttoon, Arisu Yamabuki was all alone in bed at night. He was able to find solace in the words of radio host who went by Apollo. One day, she was simply broadcasting without any explanation. Arisu is now a second-year high schooler. He makes it his mission to search for Apollo. So I'm going to tell her. Is this like... Man, there's a lot of words here, and it comes down to... It's a banjo? They can make use of their voices. Well, she got a guitar. Was this girl dressed as... Ooh, we got a slideshow for a preview? Well, I mean, like... Banjo, right? Acting VTuber, Tsundere. See, it's like hard. I actually watch like 30 shows at the beginning of the season sometimes. Would I watch this? If this gets like a 7.5 or like an 8 on Bow randomly, I'll give it a shot. Band shows, I do prefer band shows. I don't like idol shows. I like band shows though, for the most part. So really, it depends. If if it looks good and I see the first episode, it's good. Maybe. Nothing too good looking. Obviously, look at just skimming this little preview. Just some close-ups of the face. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to say about this one. We'll know in a couple days, right? Watashi ga koibito something. I wish we could see these names in English. Holy. Website's kind of terrible. I want to learn to love myself the way I am. Amaori, a former gloomy and socially awkward girl, reinvented herself for high school and successfully made her debut. She managed to join the top tier popular group, only to suddenly be confessed to by two of its biggest stars. We're still struggling to give them an answer. Remiko agrees to help her friend Kaho by joining a cosplay event. It's the perfect excuse to delay her reply, or so she thought, but as she witnesses Kaho's passion firsthand and somehow begins to stir, or something begins to stir inside her. What is it that she truly wants? What is she truly searching for? Can she really not become someone's lover, or has that no freaking way not been so impossible after all? Rom-com. Pink Girl. Is this the lesbian show that's been like popping off? This already has an episode, right? 5 episodes. Okay, I'm going to say this right now. Less than 12 episodes is usually a good thing. It means that your show is short. It means that your show knows what it wants to do. It has the time. It doesn't run out of budget. It's not making something longer than it should. Usually means the show's going to be good. This is the one I think I've seen popped out. It's already out, actually. All 5 episodes are already out. I've heard good things about this. I will be watching this. This is the one where she's hugging the PS5, right? Then the girls are cute, too. I mean, this looks like a banger. Looks like a banger. 5 episodes, so they're not wasting your time. They know what they want to do. Give it a shot. Also, 5 episodes, dude. If I can give it the 3 episode rule, you're already done with the show. Shibo Yugi something de Meshi Woku. Yuki wakes up to find herself wearing a maid's uniform in a strange manner. After wandering into the dining room, she comes across 5 other girls, each in the exact same outfit. Soon the girls learn that the manor is brimming with lethal weapons and an array of deadly traps, and they only escape by playing the most gruesome of games. As the terrifying truth sets in, each girl's face goes pale, except Yuki's. Why? Because this isn't her first go-around. That's right, Yuki is a professional death game player who lives off the prize money she collects from winning the brutal killing competitions. She's not about to let this chance pass her by. This show sounds fucking horrid. This sounds like a solid... I'm going to be watching it. This sounds... like it's going to have a 5 on Mal. Maybe even a 4. Sometimes, the Darwin's Game, these death battle shows, depending on how shit they are. I hope people actually die. There's that one with the Cthulhu people, and that show, too boring. We almost finished it. But, I didn't mean to do that. Well, yeah, this one... Death Game. Sounds like a solid, nearly unwatchable show. I will be finishing this one. Very excited for Shibo Yugi de Meshi Woku. Love the death battles. They're horrid. they're the worst shows. This is why I can't be watching My Hero Jujutsu Kaisen. We're too busy watching the death battle maid show. That... oh my God, look at those models. Look at those models. This is going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. Ikoku Nikki, reclusive novelist Makio Kodai has always preferred the company of books, but when her sister and brother-in-law pass away, Makio unexpectedly becomes the guardian of her 15-year-old niece, Asa Takumi, as they navigate grief, clashing personal and the challenges of living together. Two slowly open up their hearts to another, discovering warmth, understanding, and the meaning of family. Guardian of her 15-year-old niece. Is this like... I mean, shows like this are always going to be... I give it an episode? Might be really good. Might be a little weird. We don't have like an incest tag, right? Because like something about this makes me a little afraid that maybe No, no, it's the Japanese anime thing. I'm like, is this gonna be like a Yuri thing with the niece? But no, this might be a pretty wholesome show. I'll probably give it an episode. Give it an episode. Go from there. That's usually what the verdict is on a lot of these. Medalist second season. I love Medalist first season dubbed. So second season, 100%. We'll be watching every single episode. It's not even a question. I hope to see Inori and Hikaru skate together. This is my. If you haven't seen Medalist first season, go watch the dub. I mean, the Japanese is pretty good too. So all around good figure skating show. It's not about the figure skating. It's just got a good cast and good characters. Love Tsukasa. He's a great character. So yeah, I recommend Medalist. This is a very solid show. One of my I have two shows that I'm actually excited for before everything else, before the new stuff. And this is the one. This is the number one. This is the number one this season, Medalist second season. So, but once again, this one there's only one season to watch, so maybe check it out. Give it one or two episodes. You'll know. Yusha party ni kawaii ko ga ita no de kokaku haku shita, whatever, fucking cool name. Are the names? Does this website not have English names? What a horrid. There was a cute girl in the hero's party, so I tried confessing to her. I mean, that sounds fucking horrid. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like the worst show ever. The synopsis is gonna be something. This is Isekai slop. When he was reincarnated into magical world, he became neither a hero nor a demon lord, but instead became a middle-level subordinate demon guarding the castle. When the hero's party attacked the demon lord's castle, he was able to defeat them easily, but he fell in love at first sight with the beautiful cleric. Middle-level subordinates. They got to the castle, and he was stronger than the entire party. And then he's not a demon? He is a demon? Sounds horrid. We'll give it an episode. We always watch one or two slop shows this season, so we always give like one or two episodes even to this shit. Yeah, I mean, this is not this is not for you to do. Darwin Jihan. This is one that looked really fucking bad. Created in a biological science. Most of these are like first reactions, but this is one that I did see. Charlie is a half human, half chimpanzee hybrid known as a human Z. Raised by his adoptive parents, Charlie is now 15 and starting high school. Then he meets Lucy, a clever loner who becomes his first ever friend. But his normal life is shattered when the animal rights extremist who freed his mother from the lab 15 years ago reemerges terrorist bent on kidnapping Charlie at all costs. This looks so fucking bad. This cannot be a good show. I will watch it. I am minimum gonna watch. Like, look at this first show they've made. New studio. You have the Monkey Man. You got the Monkey Man. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. If you like really shitty dank shows, I am, give it an episode or two. That's what I'm gonna do. And if it's slow as shit, we'll probably drop it. But if it's even like mildly fast, this looks insane. This looks insane. It'll probably have like a 5 on Mal. Not gonna lie, 5, maybe a 6. Eris no Seihai, betrayed by her fiance's lover and sentenced to public execution. Constance Grail, a plain viscount's daughter known for her honesty, faces death until a mysterious voice offers salvation. Scarlet Castell, a noblewoman long thought dead, may be her only hope. Together, these unlikely allies uncover a dark conspiracy lurking in the heart of high society where betrayal, secrets, and power collide. Does this sound good? Doesn't sound great, but it doesn't sound bad. The Holy Grail of Eris. I mean, art looks okay. Okay, maybe not. Depends on the scene. I always give like shows like this. I'll give like an episode or two. We'll see from there. I might be forced to watch it because it's something I don't know. Studio Ashi Jewel Pets. Oh my god, they made the smartphone show. This fucking studio's horrid. Squid Girl. Can usually get like a vibe based on like the other stuff they've done. Not looking good. I mean, Sailor Moon is big. Inuyasha was big, but they didn't like make the originals. And then in between, those are 30 years ago. What is this? A City Hunter? That's City Hunter. City Hunter's pretty good. But that's like we're looking so far back in their repertoire, right? That's like not what they make anymore. They made Squid Girl and then they made nothing. And they made these shows I've never heard of, which is pretty impressive. So, probably the Holy Grail of Errors, probably a skip for most people, unless you got some time on your hand, in which case, you watch an episode. The villainous part good? Or is it not? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, people are going to like what they want. Is this the furry? Oh, Invisible Gentleman. Oh, he's the Invisible Man who runs a detective agency, is a mild-mannered human female who works there. Can always find Akira even when he turns completely invisible. A quiet love begins to blossom between them as the Invisible Man and the blind girl grow closer to each other. Oh, so the blind girl and the Invisible Man. She can sense his presence. This does not sound interesting to me at all. I'm not gonna lie. I think this one's a pretty quick pass. So like, who is? I thought this was like the dog show, to be honest. It's not me. It's not me. Hime Sama. This is the other show I'm excited about. 'Tis Time for Torture Princess Season 2. The name sounds wild. It's a very wholesome show. It's a slice of life. The princess is going to get tortured, but the torture is like, watch us eat this cake in front of you. Hopefully it's the same because, like, I don't know. Like, they don't have to do much. The first season was enjoyable. Second season, hopefully, is enjoyable. That's really all I need from the second season of 'Tis Time for Torture. As the war begins, the Imperial Army and Hell Horde rages on. The princess, despite being armed with her mythical sword, Excalibur, is captured and imprisoned. What kind of torture does she face at the hands of the chief demon interrogator? Fluffy French baked toast. Yeah, I mean, that's the show. Pretty good. I would not recommend it to anyone. A very slice of life. It's like a brain melt show. I found it enjoyable, so. Dead Account, always ready for a fight, destruction for destruction's sake. The online streamer Aragi is a troll, making the worst of boundary, pushing flame bait content and raking in the revenue from the hate watchers. Hey, that's me. I don't have any revenue, You may think he's nothing more than a bottom feeder and a drain of society, but in reality, he's high school dropouts Soji and Shiro, a caring older brother with a sweet tooth who loves nothing more than his little sister. His viral video is just a way to pay his sister's medical bills. This sounds horrid. This sounds ass. I don't even know if this sounds funny. It's going to have the comedy tag, isn't it? Dead Account. Exorcism, Ghost, Shonen. This sounds like a fucking terrible show. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I might give it an episode. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good. Oh my fuck these names down here. What are these? Roll Over and Die. See, there we go. Good name. Not this shit. Flume has been chosen by God to be in the hero's party despite having stats of 0 across the board. All she has is the reversal ability that she doesn't fully understand. This is already fucking horrid. Predictably, she proves useless in battle, but she refuses to give up and continues to do all she can for the party. Her party mate, Jean, a genius and renowned sage, picks on her at every opportunity, eventually sells her off into slavery. Even as a slave, she's treated as incompetent, persecuted, and ultimately thrown to monsters as bait for her master's entertainment. Flume is left with two options: take up the cursed sword that inevitably brings death to its wielder, or be eaten by monsters. Choose to fight is back is when the reversal of her life begins. This sounds... The problem with these shows, okay? The problem with these isekais is that they're 12 fucking... Remember that 5-episode show that I'm gonna be watching? 5 episodes. It knows it's bad. The problem with every isekai like this is they have this premise that sucks. It wouldn't be a good show, but instead of being like a 5-episode show where they know that's all they have for content, it's a 12-episode show. And that means that the 5 episodes of content they have has to go be slow as shit because they decided they wanted 20 minutes an episode and they wanted 12 fucking episodes. I'm sorry for people who like this show. There's going to be someone that likes this show. There's like explosions or something. They're not going to be watching my video. No one that's wanting to watch this show is going to be watching my video, I bet. I fucking, yeah. Give it half an episode. Turn it off 10 minutes in. Hell mode. Yari Komi Suki no Gamer. What the fuck, dude? Hell mode. It's not even better. Yari Komi Suki no Gamer. Wait, Elma. The hardcore gamer dominates in another world with garbage balancing. 35-year-old Kenichi Yamada has spent his life playing every single MMORPG he can get his hands on. Tired of new games that cater to casual players. Maybe he should finish RuneScape. He leaps at the chance to try out a never-ending game with an intimidating hell mode that raises the difficulty and chance to level up to impossible heights. But as soon as he selects the summoner, Kenichi finds himself transported in the world of the game and reborn to a family of serfs as a baby named Alan. With nothing but his memories and wits to guide him, Alan sets off to conquer Hell Mode, unearth the secrets of the Summoner class, and free his newfound family from their fate. Horrid. Horrid. Look at these tigers! What was that in the opening? Oh my god, these shows get worse every time. We're not giving this one an episode. Oh, what is this one? We have the villainess is adored by the prince of the neighbor kingdom. Okay, on the day before her downfall, Lady Tira Rose Lapis Clementil recalls that she is in an Otome game that she had once played in her former life. Like villainous, all routes lead to doom. She used to adore the main love interest, Prince Heart Knight's Lapis Lazuli, Lactomoth, but unfortunately she was not reincarnated as the heroine, but rather as his worst enemy, the villainous. Oh, this is the villainous show. As their graduation ceremony, without blinking an eye, Heart Knight condemns Tia Rose for alleged crimes, breaks off his engagement, and proclaims the heroine Akari as his new bride-to-be. No matter what, Tia Rose is innocent. He banishes her from the kingdom, but before her sentence can be carried out, a shocking figure appears. Aquasteed Marine Forest. The prince of a powerful neighboring country has been harboring feelings for Tia Rose for quite some time and announces his intentions to marry her. Adorned by the prince of another kingdom, what awaits the villainess on her path to a happy ending? It's like villainous, all routes lead to doom, but it's like a shoujo, right? 100% a shoujo? Okay. I mean, obviously, look at me. I'm a guy. Shoujos, not for me. Not entirely. I mean, like, I will say, shoujo's generally a lot higher quality than, like, what men watch. I'm not going to lie. Not all of them, but like someone like Kageki Shoujo or something like those. What was the other one? I'm blanking in the middle. This is great. There was like another show I really liked. There was a show. There's quite a few shoujos I like. But these like isekai, otome game shoujos, probably not for me. But you know, I'm like, you know, if it's your genre, you know if it's your genre. Kire, wash it all away. Okay, with an with an endearing protagonist and luscious art, the seaside slice of life story offers tranquility. This is like, what is this? Story offers tranquility in the chaos of the modern world. For 2 years, Wakana Kinmei has run a laundry service in the seaside resort town of Atami, where she's built a fulfilling life, making friends with the locals and visiting hot springs. This is what I like, right? When I go to Japan. Although Wakana has no knowledge of her own past, her cleaning services safeguard memories imbued in customers' precious items. If this is like Promise Neverland, but she's looking at a T-shirt instead of like a letter, I don't know if that's for me. I didn't even like Promise Neverland that much, but I don't know. Slice of life about like running a thing. It's not an isekai. I think this might be my jam. Does it look bad? No, it looks good. Looks okay. Anime never looks like usually doesn't look as bad as it used to. Us old heads, we know the anime like in the mid 2000s could come out and it was so fucking bad. It's unbelievable compared to like anime today, right? Like I feel like the bar for an anime is that most of them look okay. So this like a, you know, running a little shop in a small town in Japan. That sounds comfy. That's what I like to do. Yeah, probably check that one out. They don't have the Champ Pignon's witch, whatever. Luna, a black witch who lives quietly in a poisonous mushroom house deep in the Black Forest. She lives in a city making high efficiency medicine, but she is rumored to die. She is rumored to die if she is touched and she is avoided. The life of a witch who doesn't know the warmth of people is carefully and momentarily drawn. It's like the guy who died, the death man that touches the girl, kind of. She is rumored to be. She's just gonna get touched, right? She doesn't actually die. Not like the death man who kills people, and the maid like wants his dick. She's got a big hat. I mean, I might be forced to watch this because it says witch. That's it's kind of like this one. I don't think I would watch it on my own. Doesn't sound that great. Doesn't sound bad. Got the witch. I mean, it's probably pretty bad. I mean, look at this. That's pretty horrid. I mean, like, I'll give it an episode. I might be forced to fully watch it, so it's not really up to me. You know, witch, medicine. I guess yaoi. We'll see. Yeah, I don't want to put that on my list. Kaya Chan was something. I'm so sorry, guys. It's like, what are these called? Kaya Chan isn't scary. Okay. Kaya Chan is a notorious problem child in her kindergarten, but none of the adults know her little secret. Her secret till Chie Sensei is put in charge and learns of Kaya-san's hidden ability to see evil spirits and vanquish them with a punch. What will happen to his 5-year-old who gets in trouble when she's only trying to help? I mean, it's like, what is it? GG, Kotaro, Yokai Watch. None of those are the same. I'm not gonna like have audio on over this. Don't want to get copyright struck. Satan, urban fantasy. You know, it might be good. Studio. You like to click on the studio on the shows you're like iffy about and you think might be okay. No. we watched the 40-year-old. Okay. I will say this. This show was not that bad. So like this show was really fucking bad. This show was really bad. It also wasn't that bad. This show had a very fast pace. They were like the first episode is just like insane because they're like, oh yeah, everyone knows what isekai is. So they just have like just shots like bop 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 bop. Um, which means that maybe this show has a little bit of directing that's funny. This show had like horrid art though, so it's like yeah, this is the problem with the shows is like even though at the beginning bop 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 and all of that at the end of the day the show did go on for 13 episodes and it was pretty funny, but the studio is not very good. So yeah. um if you really like horror shows and you're itching for something, I would check it out, but it's probably not good. The other world's books depend on the bean counter. Okay, this is some yaoi stuff. I'm not gonna lie, boys love. Hard pass for me, hard pass for me. But yeah, Sechiro Kondo, a salaryman approaching his 30s, gets caught up in a holy maiden summoning ritual and is transported to a parallel world called Romary Kingdom. Oh my god, I hate these shows. Having worked day and night, he developed the mindset of a corporate slave and even demanded work in his. The next video I make, by the way, the actual next scripted video I'm gonna make with like a lot of effort, like the Kimono Friends one, the MGQ one, is going to be about how I absolutely despise this type of thing. The I'm 30 years old. I hate my life. I'm gonna kill myself. I hate those shows. It's even getting to the BL shows. Like, what the fuck? This is the Fujoshi shit. And why is I understand for the salary man, but for the woman, what's going on here? It's mixed genres. I don't even think women will like this one. Maybe I'll be wrong. It'll be like Black Butler at anime conventions. This is gonna be like all the women watch this one. Having worked day and night, he developed the mindset of corporate slave and even demanded work in this new world, which landed him an accounting job at the Royal Accounting Department. During his hectic days rebuilding the accounting department, Sechiro came across a nutritional tonic that wiped away any fatigue. Thanks to the tonic, Sechiro's chronic ailments and exhaustion completely disappeared, leaving him overjoyed. But because he had no resistance to the world's magic, the side effects put his life in danger. The only way to survive was to have someone with magic help accustom his body to magical energy. So with no other choice, Sechiro entrusts himself to Arish, captain of the Third Royal Order. This is like fate. Probably he needs the dick. Like fate with the mana transfers, you got to take Saber out to the shed while fighting Hercules. That's in the Studio Dean one, by the way. That's horrid. Spoiler tag. Drugs. Yeah, that's fucking horrid. Next one. You can't be in a rom-com with your childhood friends. That's not true. AU, a high school boy, has a problem. Two childhood friends, Shio and Akari, who go to the same high school, are too cute. If they find out that I'm the only one looking sexually at them now, that they've grown up, even though I have no intention of doing so, that would be too much. On the other hand, the two childhood friends also have their own secrets. It's so awkward. It's complicated, but childhood friends are the best. A sweet and impatient love triangle. Love comedy where you can't be honest. Wait a second. That's a good looking studio. Made the Astro Boy. Is that the bat guy from One Punch Man? Under Ninja. I loved Under Ninja. Under Ninja was goated. Muda King. Muda King looked good too. That's a good studio. I mean, the art looks good. It says how cute are the girls? The girls look cute enough. If it's good, I'll give it an episode or two. We'll see where we're going, and if it clicks, it clicks. I like the art. Studio looks good. Give it a shot if you like rom-coms and tan girls. Look at that tan girl. Look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I have this show again. Don't need to talk about. Already did. Oh, I guess I opened some of these a couple times. Okay, we get that one. It accidentally must have reopened a single row. We got another one. We have A Gentle Noble's Vacation recommendation. Boys love. So of course we knew that. Spoiler tag. I don't give a fuck. When Liesel mysteriously finds himself in a city that bears odd similarities to his own but clearly isn't, he quickly comes to terms with the unlikely truth. This is an entirely different world. Even so, okay, real talk. I understand women. I understand men, isekai, I understand. Are women also, like, deep in the isekai pit? Because, like, it's not enough for, like, the pretty boy to be on the, like, in the town or something, or even just a fantasy land. Why is this an isekai? I'm sorry. I don't know why. Why? Even so, laid-back Liesel isn't the type to panic. He immediately sets out to learn about this strange place, and to help him do so, hires a seasoned adventurer named Gil as his tour guide and protector. Until he's able to find a way home, Liesel figures this is a perfect opportunity to explore a new way of life, adventuring as part of the guild. After all, he's sure he'll go home eventually. Might as well enjoy the otherworldly vacation. I mean, obviously, this is not. I'm not going to watch this. I don't know. Boys love show. You know. Congratulations to people who like it. Obviously, not me. Not my thing. 2 studios. What does a studio do? Wow. Gotta love when you see what people do. What is this? Synergy SP. Like 4 shows this season. Anything I've seen. Anything I've seen. No. Oh, 5-second death battle. That's a classic. The train show. Oh, the train show. Yeah, this is stuff that. Dude, how you got a show looking like that in 2012? 43%. Hell yeah. The Beyblade show. Oh my god. Yeah. Not only is it BL, it's a pretty bad looking studio. Whatever. I'm not gonna dwell on that one. Reincarnated as a dragon hatchling. Okay. Our hero needs to come out of his shell initially, or literally. Reborn in another world inside a dragon egg, he doesn't have the amazing magic or mighty physical strength of your typical isekai adventure just yet. He'll need to break free and grow from a weak hatchling into a fearsome beast if he wants to escape the deep, dark forest unscathed. What battles and adventures await him in the unique take on the isekai phenomenon? So, like, reborn as a spider. Spoiler. I don't like. I didn't watch it. I dropped it on episode 1. That what this is? He's little, and then he'll be big. Reborn as a spider, but instead of, like, it was the guy, or no? The spider was a girl, right? I mean, I think the people who like stuff like this know that they like it, and everyone else is going to give this not going to watch it, right? Not my Vice looks pretty bad. Sorry, guys. Like I said, this is gonna be some people is gonna be your favorite show, and I'm gonna talk shit about it. I'm sorry about that. Next show, Dark Moon, the Blood Altar animation with N hyphen. Like that. Welcome to Riverfield, where the most popular boys at 2 rival schools happen to be vampires and werewolves. It's Twilight, okay. When a mysterious new student, Suha, transfers to Riverfield, the rivals find themselves inexplicably drawn to her. As horrible incidents start to shake the town, the boys' forgotten past start to unravel. The world turns upside down. I mean, Fujoshi shit. Twilight, boy, vampire, pretty boys. For some reason, they're playing rugby. You know what's crazy is I'll watch a Fujoshi show if it's actually good. But Idolish 7. I know that one. I knew the Recreators. I hated this. This show was almost fucking good. Oh, wait, sorry. Recreators was almost a good show. It's a real studio. They got some actual shows under their belt. Is this funny enough for me to watch? That's the real question. Is this funny enough for me to watch? I'm not sure. I might give this one an episode. It's just Twilight. It sounds funny, but I would never recommend this for someone else, right? Like, why would you watch this? Next one, Scum of the Brave. One episode. In an alternate 21st century, rich mafia members can turn into demon kings through increasingly popular aether enhancement surgery, and the bounty hunters called Braves are the ones called upon to take them down. So you basically pay to get killed. Yashiro only wants the simple pleasures in life: pizza, beer, and card games. I say same. When 3 young Braves offer him a majestic sum to be their private tutor, he agrees solely for the money. But is it worth what he's getting himself into? So he's got to help. I'm a sucker for this type of. Oh, this show, I like it. The art, Studio Om. These are the people who do. I do the. I mean, shows that I don't watch, but that I do like. I do like the art on this. You know. Oh, I watch Pon no Michi. Okay. I know Studio Om. Yeah, I'll give this an episode. I'm not gonna lie. Action. It's got the cute girls. It's a studio. I like the look of the studio, so I'll give this one a look. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking out for Scum of the Brave. I mean, it could be shit. It could not. You know, it's 86 most popular in 2026. I don't think there's 86 shows out. I guess there's last season. Next, oh wow, look at that. An adventurer's daily grind at age 29. I don't have to read this. It's gonna be fucking horrid. Having spent his childhood in the slums, Hajime Shinome desperately sought strength to survive. Now he enjoys a peaceful and carefree life as a resident adventurer of the Komai village. One day, during a quest, he ventured into a dungeon and finds a young girl being partially eaten by a weakest kind of monster. A slime. The girl's name was Lirui. Lirui? Having been abandoned by her parents, she had no place to go and entered the dungeon alone in order to stay alive. Hajime couldn't just leave her there, so he took her back to the village to live with him. Sounds... There was like... What like, I'm thinking of some shows that were like really good. There was the one that was by the Zetsubo writer where the guy's like raising his daughter, and there's the Poco's Udon World where the guy is like, you know, has the little raccoon kid to take care of. Those are pretty good shows. Like it's like the little, you know, like the family show. Is that what this is supposed to be? This doesn't look like this is what this is at all. What is that? I've never seen that word, Iyashiki. Do we need the adventure part? Do we need the adventure part? Makes me think the show is bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a fan of the like the comfy show where the guy, you know, like the single dad or the single mom type stuff, stories. I'm not opposed to those. Those are pretty comfy. But the adventure part, the studio's only made trash. I mean, I've never heard of any of these fucking shows. You know, yeah, you know. I don't think we need to think about this one. I will watch this show. I'm gonna out myself right now. It doesn't even matter. Ass read. Ari Ferretta. I'm sorry, people who like that. I didn't care for it. That's like all they've made is Ari Ferretta. Big Order. Oh, I love this show. I love Big Order. This is my favorite fucking show. I've seen it like 10 times. Oh my God. That's a good studio. I've also seen this show, believe it or not. We go like further back. I mean, yeah. Misanthrope teaches a class for demi-humans. I've seen, of course, Monster Musume, MGQ fan, Slime 300 fan. Seen what was the daily life of the demi-humans, the daily life of Monster Girls. I've seen that. I couldn't get through Monster Girl Doctor. That one was pretty rough. That one was pretty shit. But after a traumatic incident ends his teaching career, Rei Hitoma is certain he hates humans. Yet when he sees a job for a teacher who truly cares for their students, he's compelled to apply. Before he knows it, he's hired, only to find out his students are demi-humans. What begins as a job becomes a journey for healing for both a teacher who's lost his faith in humanity and students who dream of it. I don't care. Look, it's got a heartbeat girl. This is like the fake Monster Girls. You know, she's gonna have like wings or something. She's not even gonna have wings. She's gonna have like rabbit ears. It's like the Slime 300 Monster Girls. Fake Monster Girls. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I eat this shit up. I'll be here for it. Could be. I saw Centaur's Life, dude. I can sit through this. Next up is video game. Video game is a very bad thing usually. Ame no Jiken, the case book of Arne. Arne, and I'm trying to say that, is a vampire detective who, like Vanitas. Vampire detective who manipulates supernatural powers. Lynn Reinweiss is a nobleman's daughter who loves vampires. Their world should never have crossed, but they join hands to solve a bloody mystery. In the darkest of nights, Lynn finds herself in a desperate need for help. Then she wanders into the mysterious city of Lugenberg, where non-humans live. Lynn's world changes drastically when she encounters Arnie. It's probably not Arne, a vampire who is called the worst in the city, and tonight a new murder case has occurred. What is the truth behind the bizarre incidents that takes places in a world where humanity and the bizarre intersect? I sat through Vanitas, you know? Vampire? I'm sorry for talking shit. I'll give this one an episode. I'm not going to lie. This is my type of thing. Shoujo doesn't matter. Like I said, I'll watch a shoujo. Not ashamed to do it. Not above it. Not beneath it. Have I seen any of their shoujos? Are they mainly shoujo people? It looks like they got a lot of them. The Villainous. I hated Bofuri. Oh my god. This one was just a bad show. Jahi. Hopefully the source material is a little bit better. I mean, like none of these. Ooh, Ilya. You know, Ilya's a good show. Out of myself a little bit. Ooh, Sunohara-san. Didn't know the studio was cooking. Is that the same studio as Ilya? That's insane. And Mitsubo. What an insane studio. Yeah, we'll be watching this one. We're going to give at least an episode or two. It sounds like my cup of tea. It's the Casebook of Arne. Vampires. It looks funny. It could be shit. I'm down for it, though. I'm down for it. Let's roll. Next up is... We're almost at the end. We got as I say, almost at the end. We're like fucking 10 more. Yeah, this is going to be a long video. That's why I didn't want to edit this one. Daily life of a part-time torturer. Okay, well, I like the... 'Tis time for Torture Princess, so maybe this one's not bad. It's a society where torture is legal and big business. Spiritus dominates the industry with skill, style, and surprisingly cheerful teamwork. Part-timers Sero, Shiu, Miki, and Huge tackle client sessions. And Hugh. Okay, like General Hugh. Office shenanigans and even the occasional in-house assassin. All with a smile. Life at Spiritus proves that even in a world of pain, work can be surprisingly fun. Some of the shoujo yaoi. Oh my god, this looks so bad. This was like Gaku in handsome character. If this has like a 3 or a 4, I'll be forced to watch it because we watch 3s or 4s. Have they done anything I know? Nope. I don't know any of these. I don't know a single. I know that show. I know Myogia. I know Earth guard Earth Defense Force, Pretty Boy, Cute High Earth Defense Club. Love it. I know that one. Okay, so I know some of their shows. This is not going to be a good show. Don't even have to look at the preview, really, to be honest. Hard pass. Like I said, we're going all of them. Something second season. Anyway, I'm falling in love with you season 2. Looks like a shoujo, second season. It means if you're here, you saw the first season. If you liked it, I'm not here to tell you it's bad. So, might be good. I haven't seen the first season. I'm not going to go watch the first season. So, if you like it, you like it. Nothing against that. The Odeo Fire Slayer, The Legend of Phoenix. Okay, Hikudori, the fire extinguishing samurai who stopped. This is Fire Force, sounds like. Who stopped the Great Fire was called the Fire-Eating Bird. Matsunaga Gengo, once known as the Fire-Eating Bird, was the best firefighting samurai in Edo. He had resigned from the Fire Brigade for a reason, but suddenly received an invitation to serve in the Shinjo clan. The Shinjo clan's firefighting team had no money and no personnel and was looked down upon by those around them. With the encouragement of his wife, Miyuki, Gengo decides to rebuild the collapsed firefighting clan as its chairman. Gengo and his friends, all of whom have their own peculiarities, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, struggle to save any life despite being ridiculed as ragged steeplejacks equals the Bobo Toby Gumi. What the fuck does that mean? In Edo, a mysterious series of suspicious fires called Foxfires continue. An entertaining action drama opens with the firefighters scrambling to save lives in the face of the approaching disaster. There are people. No, there's not. I don't think anyone's watching this show. I mean, this show's got like number 100 on here or something. 99. Is that CG? Is that really bad CG? Or is it, Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't have this up. I'm sorry. I didn't realize this was supposed to be. I have like the bottom of the screen cut off for you guys. That show looks goofy as hell. No. Hard pass. I'll know Miburu series on something, whatever that is. I'll know it's not even easier. Blue Mibiru. Second season. I mean, I keep saying it. If you've seen the first season and it's yours, this is the second season. Congratulations. I'm not going to go watch it. Something part 2, second core of this show. Pretty far down on the list, so nobody's watching it. That's my guess. If you are, congratulations. Second season to your show. Not me. No, these are the shows. These are the actual curse shows. We're near the end. They get like progressively more cursed near the end. They start to be shows that most people are like, what the fuck are those? And you got to tell someone, oh yeah, we're watching this. Yoroi Shinobu Samurai Troopers. Look at that. There's no actual thing to read out loud. There's a trailer we're not going to watch. We're going to click around a little bit. Show doesn't even look that bad. I'm not going to lie. None of these shots look that bad. It looks stupid. This picture looks stupid. The studio, Sunrise. Sunrise is a real studio. What is this? No wonder it looks okay. Nah. I might be forced to watch this. This show looks so stupid. It's got the samurai armor like things. Looks like a toy commercial. I mean, it's a real studio, right? Like, it's Sunrise. It could be good. Might be a little goofy. It looks like Power Rangers. I know it's actually okay. Maybe. I really like Power Rangers. I'm actually gonna give this an episode. I'm gonna give this an episode. Samurai Troopers. You know what? I was talking some shit. I'm gonna give it an episode or two. This will be one that I will check out 100%. And who knows? I might have to. Armor Legend Samurai Troopers gets sequel anime after over 37 years. This is probably my cup of tea, actually. I like old shows. So yeah, definitely gonna be actually checking this one out. Kind of looks sick. I'm starting to come along to the fact that it looks like shit, and that like maybe the looks like shit here is gonna be kind of sick. You know, you got the Rangers, kind of like Power Rangers, and then if the action looks good, might be fun, might be campy. High School Kimengumi 2026. A wildly eccentric group, the Kimengumi, returns to the Reiwa area with their ultra high energy youth comedy. Like Osamatsu. No, Osamatsu had that reboot of an old show, right? I guess that's what this is. Studio 7. What does Studio 7 do? Battle Athletes. Believe it or not, I think I've seen that one. I know I've seen this one. No, wait, no, this is yeah, like Hensuki, right? Okay, well, I've seen I My Me, which doesn't really and Magical Somera-chan. Okay, I've seen their shorts. I'm gonna say some boomer ass shit here. I actually will give this episode a shot. I give like I need to go around and eventually watch the Ranma 1/2 reboot, but I've watched like all of Osamatsu. I couldn't get through Loom or whatever that show was. That show was a little bit too much for me. But I will give a show like this like an episode or two. See what it's about. See what it's about. You know. Hey, it's a reboot of some old show. Okay, look, I'm watching Charlie Brown 2026. Okay, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not above it. Not beneath it. We have You Don't Know Gunma Yet. Light anime. What does a light anime mean? It's even a fucking show? There's like not even animation in this. If this is 5 to 7 minute episodes, I'll watch it. That's how they'll get me. What if that other show was like 5 minutes? That'd be pretty sick. Yeah, I mean, I guess no one. Cardfight Vanguard, Divine Z's. You know, this is 5th season of Vanguard season series 30. You like Vanguard? Cool. I don't. Next, I told you, bro. We're reading all of these. We're reading Hoppo-chan. Wait, that's definitely wrong. Mystery of the Sun Kingdom and the Black Cheek Team. It's like some emoji movie shit. The anime story, or the anime story, not this anime, the anime story. So this is the anime. Is set in a world made of cuteness called Sun Kingdom. Gonso Hope-chan, who lost her memory, appears in the kingdom. Meanwhile, in the real world, an office worker named Ho-Ho is slowly losing her self-esteem in her work and life, sending her on the verge of becoming lost in life. Somewhere between Gonzo Hope-chan and Ho-Ho's worlds, their paths cross. Back in Sun Kingdom, toxic Hope-chan Gonzo Hope-chan, who lost her memory, appears in the kingdom. Toxic Hope-chan. What? Creatures are creating an uncute place, and Gonzo Hope-chan joins the Guardians to protect. So like hope are these things? Like, bro, it sounds like it's a fucking kid show. Why is it about someone like about to kill themselves? What is this? Like what is the office worker that's depressed is in the fucking like emoji movie fucking show? What is this? Why is the preview 3 minutes long? It's gotta be like a full fucking episode. I'll watch an episode of this, by the way. Oh yeah, the Doggo show. I bet I can sit through a full episode. Oh yeah, I bet I can sit through a full episode of this. We'll do it to just say no balls, you know. We'll say no balls and we'll sit through this. Not the full show. No, we won't put it on a second time. Yeah, that's every show of the season. Let me know, guys. What are you excited for? What are you coming here to watch? If you like a video like this, you know, like once every 4 months, going over every single show of the season, you know, leave a like. Something I do want to mention, actually, before I end this. Thanks for anyone who actually got this far. You know, probably skipped around to get to this point. What is it? Winter 2026. What's actually important is that when we go all the way down. Okay, there's some shows here that we didn't have. These are like the shorts. I don't think I looked at the shorts. Idolmaster Million Life is an OVA. Couple other things. The big thing to note is that we have. Why was this not on the list? Is it because it comes out at once? Is it an OVA? Steel Ball Run, JoJo, Ona. Is that why? Hold up. You know, I was about to do an outro on this, and we found out we haven't seen every fucking show yet. Don't worry, I'm here for you guys. I would never half-ass a video. If I have to go another 40 minutes for you all, then that's what we're going to do. And let's do OVA as well. How do I use this fucking website? Princess Principal. Man, that show looks so good. Special. Okay, here we are. Boom. We're going to continue down. I was going to do the Madoka movie, but you know what? We got something else. We have Evangelion, a provisional title, new short animation for Ava. This is probably going to be like a fucking 13-minute thing. Ava sucks. Evangelion fucking sucks. And if you like it, I'm so fucking sorry, but it is a terrible show. I think the Zetsubo Sensei, where they're like, they made the book too complicated for people to understand, and then when you're afraid to say that you didn't understand, that's Ava, okay? Just because somebody says, oh, don't you like Ava? You don't have to feel threatened to say, oh, I love Ava, because you can't say that you don't understand, okay? It sucks. Madoka movie. Praise the Lord. We have been waiting for like 11 years. If you like Madoka still, you're old. You're old. And if you haven't seen Madoka, if you're sitting here and you got through this video from me trash talking all these new shows and telling you to watch these fucking horrible shows, Madoka is a very good show. Do recommend. Fantastic show. We have been waiting years, 11 years for this, I think, almost, since the last movie. And I think supposedly they had the script already done for actually 10 plus years, and they just didn't make it. But yeah, Shaft coming out, making this is going to be the best movie. This is going to be it. This is hopefully the magnum opus, written by Gen Urobuchi, one of the greatest writers in the anime scene, animated by Shaft. Hopefully, some of their old staff, because their old staff is really fucking good. Shaft isn't the same that it used to be. I think they kind of fell off after 2014 or so. But hopefully, they get it out there. This Madoka movie, the previews look good. Hopefully, it's fantastic. I've been fiending for this one. This is gonna be the best fucking movie. So yeah, the film that opened in October 2013, bro. We're fucking old. We're old if you like this, but If you haven't, and you're new, 100% recommend. Watch Madoka. Fantastic series. Glad to see it come back. JoJo, I hate JoJo. I'll watch JoJo though. I've seen it. It's like the 7th story season. I don't have to mention anything about JoJo. You know what you're getting. You know if you love it. You know if you hate it. It's JoJo. And even as a hater, I'll watch it. Yusha Party, what is this one? I think this is the one I've heard that like already came out, releasing. Heard the first episode's an hour long. Jack of all trades, party of none. Betrayed by his children friend and cast out of the hero's party. Orhun. Why is this an ONA? Cast out of the hero party. Orhun Dura, once their loyal enchanter, is branded by his former comrades as a jack of all trades but a master of none. All alone, he sets out to forge a new path as a solo adventure. His journey sparks explosive battles, deadly rivals, and unexpected allies, and he'll rise to shatter every expectation. The ultimate solo comeback begins. Because an episode has already aired, I've heard this is really good. So I'll give it an episode. I mean, look at that. Second most popular so far. Third highest rated. I mean, like, we've had no time at all, and people are usually blown away by the first episode. Strong first episodes don't mean anything, especially from a new studio. But I will 100% give it an episode because everyone's, like, freaking out about it. So, yeah, check it out. Next up is Tomonkun Ima Dochi, Tamori's B-side. When a shiny idol is a sad mess in real life, can his number one fan help him stay upbeat? High schooler Utage Kinoshita works part-time as a housekeeper so that she can afford her fangirl obsession with Tamon Fukuhara, her favorite member of boy band Face. When work serendipitously sends her to the home of her idol, she discovers the real Tamon couldn't be more different from his wild and sexy onstage persona. Tamon is a insecure mess in real life, and what's worse, he's threatened to quit. Utage refuses to let anyone stand in Tamon's way, least of all himself. What's a fangirl to do but roll up her sleeves and support her favorite singer with everything she's got? Fujoshi shit. I mean, not shit. This one might be actually good. It's got... No, it's funny. I could probably sit through this. Maybe. JC staff. I mean, like, they've done... some sins can't be forgiven. Some things we remember. So maybe I can't sit through this. Maybe I can't actually sit through this. But yeah. Beastars, final season, part 2. If you like Beastars, congratulations. I did not watch Beastars. So if you like the CG, furry, animal, dog, fuck, Zootopia, congratulations. Season 2, part whatever. Next up, what is that? What is this? Cosmic Princess Kaguya. Okay, well, I like Kaguya. A tale of otherworldly beauty and celestial secrets unfolds in this new take on Japan's oldest folk tale. Inspired by the tale of the bamboo cutter, the film reimagined Japan's oldest folklore with a modern touch by integrating music, fantasy, and contemporary animation. Set in the virtual realm of Tsukuyomi, the story unfolds as a live performance marrying original music with Yamasuke's signature style of polished. It's 1 episode, 2 hours. 2 hours? There's a movie! ONA, bro, that's a movie. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna watch this. I'm sorry, I was like too far done. Yeah, I'll give this an episode. I'll give this a full watch. I mean, number 6 most popular. Looks good. Movie. We'll see. This looks horrid. I don't have to read it, but I will read it because that's the point of the video. Noble reincarnation, born blessed, so I'll obtain ultimate power. Yeah, that sounds horrid. Noah, the world's strongest 6-year-old, has been privileged enough to be reborn as the Emperor's 13th child. Noah, the world's strongest 6-year-old. Did he die when he was 6? Has been privileged enough to be also the strongest 6-year-old. What's the competition? What is... What is the strongest 6-year-old? Reborn as the Emperor's 13th child. What's more, he's been overpowered with an infinite level cap and a cheat that stacks the powers of anyone who serves him. But even privilege has its problems. The glittering facade of high society hides a world of conspiracies, schemes, and power struggles. This is the worst sounding show I've ever heard. Is that Sky Striker? Or is this Ecclesia? Is that Ecclesia right there? I'm not even going to look at the fucking thing. Is dog shit. I don't care. Number 6. Like better fucking shows. MF Ghost, 3rd season. I heard that the first season didn't even have races. Initial D, season 17. You know, if you like MF Ghost, you're on the 3rd season. You know what you're in for. What are we at next? Kunon, the sorcerer can see. Kunon, a young man who cannot see. Well, he can see. Right? That was what the name of the fucking show was. Can see. Cannot see has the goal of creating new eyes with water magic. After just 5 months of learning sorcery, Kunon surpasses his own mentor and honed his talent as he tried to do a feat that's never been done before. A fantasy about a young man, a blind genius, who opens up the world through curiosity, and the pursuit for magic is about to begin. If the second he heals his eyes in episode 1, the fucking show stops being a show. That's that's what I think. Studio. Yep. Never heard of any of those. Yep. Okay. Next one. Easygoing territory defense by the optimistic. Van, 4th son of a marquise, is just a toddler when he realizes he's been reincarnated. Thanks to his literal lifetime of knowledge, he's raised this child prodigy until his production magic manifests, and it's the last thing his snooty mage family wants to see. His disappointed father banishes him to a podunk town on the verge of collapse, yet Van can only see the place's potential. Can our hero's bastion of battlements build a better life than the battle magic ever could? Till his production magic manifests. Why do they not want the magic? I don't even what is this? He's raised a child until his production magic manifests. His snooty mage family. Is he supposed to be? He's supposed to be like a battle mage, and instead he like has like the free run fucking. Did you see the tits on that girl? Okay, we like had the entire thing just shit the bed randomly. But yeah, look at the tits on this girl for some reason. This show looks horrid, but yeah, they got the giant tits on the girl, and hard pass. Oh, Yaoi show. Hanakimi for you in full blossom. Mizuki Ayashi is on a mission, disguise himself as a boy, and enroll in a male boarding school to meet her idol. This is my favorite show in reverse, Maria Holic. High jump star Izumi Sano, but after successfully infiltrating the school, she discovers he suddenly quit the sport. Now Mizuki must dodge suspicion and protect her cover and somehow reach the boy she came all the way for, all while surviving the chaos of an all-boys dorm. I mean, you know, if this is your show, you know, if this is what you need and you're down bad, it's here. Next up, Prism Rondo. What is this? What is that? 20 episodes. These are longer than actual shows. Yoko Kamiyo, whose manga Boys Over Flowers enraptured readers around the globe, brings a brand new classic to viewers worldwide. Set at the London Art Academy in the opening decade of the 1900s, the Netflix series Love Through a Prism follows Lily Ichijon, a girl enchanted by painting, as she chases her dreams and experiences youth. This ensemble coming-of-age story about young people strive for prismatic radiance against the odds is about to begin. I mean, doesn't sound horrible, doesn't look horrible. Seems like a shoujo show. Studio Wit. Wit looks pretty good. They've got pretty good looking shows. I'll give it a few episodes. Love Through a Prism, we'll give it a few episodes. We might watch this one. The Demon King's daughter is too kind. Yeah, it's like 'tis time for torture princess. Once feared as the ruler of all demons, Demon King Ahriman seeks to... that might be the worst way to say that. Seeks to conquer the world until he's stopped by an unexpected force. His daughter, Do, too kind for chaos and too gentle for war. Do melts the hearts of demons, humans, and even angels. Desperate to restore demon pride, Ahriman's aid. Jahi, ooh, we love Jahi. We actually hate Jahi. Vows to train Do to become a proper demon, but is Jahi any match for Do's compassion? I 100% will end up watching at least 3 to 5 episodes of this, and we'll probably finish the show. I don't care. The studio doesn't even matter. The studio anything good? I hated this show. You know, okay. Kuma Miko. Okay, I've seen Kuma Miko. I will not be watching this one. Mofu Sand, the animation. Mofu Sand. Shark Meow is an orange tabby cat who wears a shark suit. A little clumsy and always taking things at their own cozy pace, but every day with their best kitty friends and the rescued baby kitty, Little Meow is filled with unexpected little mishaps and sweet adventures. A sunny, warm spot in the park, the sparkle of the sea, steam rising from freshly roasted sweet potatoes, the fluttery feeling of the first snowfall. These small everyday moments fill their world with warmth and delight. You can't help but smile and think, so true. A soft and snuggly kitty anime that brings joy to everyday moments. 1 minute episodes. 1 minute episodes. Who knows? Maybe I will sit through this. The preview's 58 seconds. That's the first fucking episode. This is AI. Is this AI? Is this an AI show? Pooey Molcar Studio. Okay. I've seen like 50 episodes of Chikawa. I might be able to get through an episode of Mofu Sand. I can definitely get through one episode. I don't know if I can come back to this weekly. Might have to give this a year to like actually come out. Whatever, No one's watching that. Let's be honest. Duel Masters Lost. Duel Masters. That's like sequel a billion. Long ass card game anime. Shit. Look, 20th anniversary. This show, I've seen an episode of this show. I've actually seen the show. Himitsuki Taka no Suzume. Yeah, I'm not watching this. I only learned about this show like a month ago. Like not even a month ago. I don't think it's been that long. New season celebrating the 20th anniversary. This is like some YouTube series. It's like 5-minute episodes. It was pretty funny. It was really shit. I don't know if I can get through 100 episodes or however many there are, but yeah, I am actually aware of this show because I'm a real anime fan. Princess Principal Crown Handler Chapter 4 anime short includes Princess Principal Crown Handler Chapter 4 Blu-ray release. Never seen Princess Principal. God, that art looks good. That art looks so good though on that. That looks. Maybe I should watch Princess Principal. I know I've heard good things about it, right? Like Princess Principal has been around a long time. I just never. 4th out of 6 movie sequels, the Princess Principal TV series. That's fucking insane. So there's quite the backlog for the people who want to see Princess Principal. Average score 66. Guess what? Doesn't matter. She's got guns. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to be watching this one. After we finish Licorice Recall, I guess we'll try this one. The Idolmaster Million Live. I know people who love this. You feel like Idolmaster, this is your thing. And last but not least isekai something. I've got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. Wait, this is the one that I think episode 1 special not released. Oh no, this is not the one. March. New anime project for isekai cheat skill something. Title source alternative. Okay. Isekai cheat. All I needed to hear. Probably unwatchable. Might be good. Who knows? Maybe. I mean, fucking shows like this. Not mine, but T. But we actually got to the end. Thank you, everyone who sat through this long video. And you probably just jumped around, and now you're here. If you're here, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. What is it that you're looking forward to watching? Because, you know, my shows that I'm excited for, definitely not what everyone else is. I know I have a pretty insane thing that I like, if you couldn't tell. If it looks really bad, I'm always excited. And we'll always be watching those. And it seems that like with some of the isekai stuff and like definitely some of the popular shonens, those are not always my cup of tea. But, you know, maybe it is. Maybe you're like, oh man, I'm really looking forward to the 3rd season of JJK. You know, let me know whatever it is that you guys like. And if you guys like these, I will do these at the beginning of every season. Maybe I could do a recap at the end for like the things I did watch and make like maybe like an edited thing near the end of the season. Let me know if you guys want something like that. And until next time, this is Dean signing out.